Hi, Messy Coder here with another Unity asset review, and in this video I'm checking out PBR Rocks from Angry Mesh. And guess what? I've got a copy of this kit to give away. That's right, you could be a lucky winner of this beautiful PBR Rocks pack from Angry Mesh. So sit back, enjoy, watch this video and find out how you could be a lucky winner. Hi everyone, I'm inside Unity. I've imported in the PBR Rock pack from Angry Mesh, and I'm also sticking in the post-processing stack you can see here from Unity itself. And I'm going to click import. Lovely jubbly. And while that does its magic, I'm going to try and get my cat off my lap because he's grown a little bit recently. When I say a little bit, is the size of a horse. And I think I've got no feeling left in my legs. Alrighty, so that was good. I get a bit of circulation back. Okay, let's click edit up here. Go project settings. Go to player, I think. Is it over here? Player. And change gamma space to linear. Okie dokie. And let's go back to the project settings. And I think we want quality. And make sure that soft particles is set. Good, lovely. Okie dokie. Right, Angry Mesh. Let's pop over into the scenes. They do have the documentation here, so you can always read that whenever you want. Now, if you have not imported in the post-processing, when you do go to the scenes, and let's load up the snow. I do love the snow one. Okie dokie. So load up the snow. And you'll see on the camera, hopefully, here we go, post-processing behavior, and you got here the default profile that is made. Now, if you don't have the post-processing installed here in your scene, imported in your scene, this is going to be like a missing script warning there. So if you do have a missing script warning, it's because you haven't got this fellow sitting over here. And you've got this demo scene's already put in. You can see where they are. He's got one here, profile for moss, the sand scene and the snow scene. And when you do click on them, you can see all the settings he's got here. Fog, anti-aliasing, bloom. But let's just have a play. Let's click on, make sure that's on maximize on play. Main camera. Actually, rather than play about with this main camera, I'm going to just pause it for a second. I'm going to import in. Well, shall I pause it or shall I just talk to you while I do it? Let's talk to you while I do it. Let's import in the characters. Hang on, he's coming back to sit on my lap again. Oh, don't. My cat's called Biscuit because he eats so many biscuits. When we got him, his name was Bandit. We thought that's a silly name for a cat. So we called him Biscuit because he just ate a load of biscuits. Although, thinking back, I think Bandit might have been more suitable. Anyway, a little bit of a random story about my massive horse-sized cat. Now, if I go to standard assets, and we'll find our characters, first-person controller, prefab, and let's just drop him here. Oh, there you are. There you are. I'm just going to copy. Oh, there we go. Copy the location of this bloke, and I'll stick him. Paste values. There we go. Lovely. And we want to grab. I want to grab you, and I want to stick him on that camera. So I'll grab you, and I'll shove you there. Okay. Lovely. Yep. And let's turn this one off, so we don't have any two cameras on the scene. Alright, that's it. That's the fun side. Biscuit, stop being one of those. Alright, click play. Here we are inside the snow demo pack. We've got ourselves a copy of this to give away at the end of this video, and also I got myself a copy of this because the creator, the Angry Mesh bloke, he was very generous to bung me 2 copies of this, one for you guys and one for me to play with. So this isn't the first time that we've had someone bung us a copy of a kit to play with in our reviews, and like always when anyone does that, I think they're very brave, because if something's rubbish I will tell you it's rubbish because I don't want you to waste your money. If something's lovely, I will tell you it's lovely because I want to promote good talent. And if I finally found a rock pack that makes me giggle and so excited that I can barely string a coherent sentence together, I will not hesitate to tell you how bloody happy I am. And how happy am I? Well, look at the snow at my feet. Look at it, ladies and gentlemen. It is beautiful to look at. It is. I've just recently got myself a Megascans license so that I can be getting some pretty tasty PBR textures for my game, and this snow is up there. These textures are up there with the professional service that you can get from Megascans that people like Rockstar use for their games. That's how happy I am with this pack. I'm going to say that some of the rocks, you still got that little metallic gleam, but because you get that pretty much with all PBR shaders, but this has got the sun beating down on a snowy rock, so if anyone knows anything about snow, they know that it will end up blinding you if the sun is reflecting off of it. So to have it a bit shiny is realistic, I would say. The big test is when you look at the sand demo scene. What I love about this shader, what makes me very happy about this shader, is that you can pretty much customize the level of snow and the look of these rocks. You can change the color of the rocks, anything you want, because it is a shader that's based off the Unity shader. All the lighting works beautiful. It works with Enviro and Unistorm and your Day and your Night packs, unlike some other assets that I've purchased off the asset store recently in my quest to find decent rocks, having spent 80 quid on a pack that is completely useless to me because the guy decided to make his own custom shader that can't bloody work, and he can't even make it look nice, and it only looks nice in his still pictures or his videos that he stuck on YouTube, and you've just wasted all of your time and your effort, and when you contact them you get like somewhat odd help that you still can't get the support that you need. Anyway, won't mention any names, we'll leave that for another video because I'm still a bit fuming and I'm not entirely happy. But this pack and this person, I'm giggling. I am so happy. It is a bit of a small demo scene. It's not huge. I mean, what, you got this snow here and you've got some rocks, so it is about $45 on the asset store. And when I was thinking about, is this good value for money, I am on a journey to find decent rocks, as I said, and I've been looking at other people's packs, and I've seen equivalent number of rocks that you get, a number of models and meshes going for about $70 on the asset store. So $45 for me, I was thinking, okay, is this going to be good value for money? And the textures just blew me away. Let's pop over to another demo scene. Okay, I've put in the moss scene and I'm going to chuck in this player controller again like we did in the last time. And where's that? Hang on, let's go to copy the position of this one. Let's paste them in there. Let's open up that fellow, drag over our post-processing script, turn off the other camera, and jobs are good 'un. And you get 24 desktop meshes in the unique rocks, and we get 24 unique rocks optimized for mobile, and we also get a load of here's our angry. So we get a load of ground textures, and we also get some particle effects for snow and dust. So for $45, you get a lot in this pack. I have to say, we do get a lot. We've got some grass, we've got some plants, nothing like massive. No, we haven't got a huge collection of plants and grass, just enough to get us have something in the scene. Look, here we go. You can see them here. So they help to break up the scene a little bit. Do you get enough rocks to be able to make an entire game out of? Well, to be fair, you can change the scale of these. You can make these ones massive, like a cliff. Some of these you can make them as resource nodes. So I think the shape of these rocks, you get enough variation that you could comfortably get away with a lot of rocks in your game, a lot of variation. There is one little naggy nag I've got, and that is the post-processing effect. It's a bit of a cheat in my opinion because it just adds a little bit of that blur, but I like to turn it off and play about and let this model speak for themselves, and I think the models are beautiful. Alright, so let's turn off post-processing. I'm just coughing my guts out, sorry about that, I had to pause. Okay, so we've turned off the post-processing. Now let's look at our feet. We can actually see the textures now. None of that silly blurriness and camera effects. And they are beautiful. Don't hide those textures with post-processing. They are lovely. The moss, I'm going to say the moss out of the three styles, the sand, the snow and the moss, is the weaker of the two, mainly because when you're scaling up the moss effect with the shader and it stretches out the moss, it does get a bit blurry. You do lose that a little bit, and that's because of how you are, as I say, varying the moss with the shader. You can increase the scale of it. See the little stars, not sure you can see it, lovely, but they do get a little bit blurry when they're stretched out. Just had to pause again, so I just coffee my guts out. Don't get me wrong, it is a beautiful moss. It's just not as good as the other two in the three. It is the weaker of the three. Another thing is that the rocks, look at that. They are beautiful. That is perfection in itself, these meshes. But sometimes you will get jagged, sharp, pointy bits on the mesh. And you could say that's what rocks are like. You do get, see here, the sun? You do get pointy bits with rocks. And at the end of the day, these are 3D models, and you put too many verts, then basically they won't be optimized. So I think this pack, you get a desktop version, you get the mobile version, and you get 3 LODs. I think they're very well optimized, and I'm getting fantastic frame rates with this. Let's have a quick pop in. Let me just get out of here, and let's have a look at the folder structure that we get. Where's our meshes? So let's find one here. This blokey, and let's select him. Here we go. So we've got this rock here. Let's make him big. Let's go over here. There you go. He is lovely. Look at him. He's a beautiful big rock, isn't he? Isn't he a beautiful big rock? He is a lovely fellow. He is a nice boy. Oh. And this, let's get down to this LOD. Look at that. He is still looking tasty. That is nuts. He is still looking good. Cannot complain. You cannot complain with these LODs. I'm telling you now. They are looking beautiful. Up close, far away, job's still a good one. And they perform well. Right, back to the default view. Let's go back to where we were hiding before and pop into the sand demo scene. Okay, let's chuck in our little man to run around, and then job's a good one on this one, I know, because this is one of the things that really got me excited. The sand, the snow, that snow texture was outstanding. That really was beautiful snow. One of the best snow textures I'd seen. It just felt like real snow. It just really did feel good. Okay, where's our post-processing? Let's chuck him in there. Let's turn this blokey off. Lovely jubbly. Okie dokie. So let's click play. Oh, hang on, before I do, let's put the volume down. Okay, I don't want to deafen myself and get annoyed. So for me, I'm a very happy fellow, and I think you guys are going to be very happy because, see what I mean about the blur? Cheat. And if we turn off post-processing, turn that off, and now we click play again. So you don't need to cheat, because when I come up to it, it looks beautiful. It's not like other ones where you come up to it and it's all looking shoddy and rubbish. It still looks beautiful when you come up close. So it just, you know, if you want to have that little blurry effect and anti-aliasing and stuff, entirely up to you. But I don't think it needs it. Let's have a look. See, I want to look at the ground texture, but I can't because that post-processing effect is on. Let's turn that off. I don't need it. I don't want it. Now, look at that. Looking at my feet, I'm going to say this is a beautiful sand texture. Not too sure about these red dots everywhere. It makes the ground look like it's got chicken pox. These little stones. See there, I can see they look like little stones. They look like little pebbles. They look good. Here, it just looks like the sand needs to go to the doctor and get its chickenpox looked at. You know, that's what it just looks like to me. But up here it works well. These are outstanding. I have to tell you, I am so happy. So unbelievably happy. Look at these. Look at the textures. Look at it. Look at the detail. I am beside myself. I am giddy like a little schoolboy. I am so happy. Do you know how long I am searching for decent rocks? I am going on pretty much every rock pack on the asset store, and I'm pretty skinny at the moment. My wife is hiding the credit card, so I am so thankful that I managed to get a copy of this to play with, and I'm even more thankful that I've got you guys a copy to play about with too. So all you need to do to win yourselves a copy of quite possibly one of the most beautiful rock packs that I've played with in a long time. I mean, I can just compare this to what's his name, Quantum Blokey, the one who does the Rome pack, because he does some beautiful rocks as well. If you want to win a copy of this, all you need to do is be a subscriber. So click on that beautiful subscribe button if you haven't done already. Click like, put a comment on this video to say anything. Pretty much just don't be offensive, and just have a giggle in the comment section. Be a little bit festive, right? Put your favorite Christmas bad Christmas cracker joke in the comment section. There you go. That's the prize. Put yourself a Christmas cracker joke in the comment section of this video and share this on your social media of choice. But really, at the end of the day, if it's not Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, is Instagram social media? I've just signed myself for an Instagram account the other day. I'm just trying to get my head around it. So share it on social media, and there you go. You've entered the competition. Just bung me a link to see that you've shared it, and I'll read your joke and I'll have myself a giggle, and hopefully everyone else in the comment section will have a giggle at your joke as well. So there you go. That's how we enter the competition. Did that make sense? Yeah. Be a subscriber, click like, chuck your favourite Christmas cracker joke in the comment section of this video, and then chuck a share on social media. There you go. You've entered the sweepstake, and then a lucky swimmer will have his name plucked out, or his or her name plucked out of a hat. And there you go, you've won yourself a copy of this. So now we need to give this a score out of 5. And I've been trying really hard to find reasons to mark this down. We've got chickenpox sand, and we've got a bit blurry moss when I scale up on the textures. But then again, that's to be expected. So I feel a bit harsh marking down on that one. But chickenpox sand, I wasn't a bit too keen on that chickenpox sand, to be fair. And every now and again, a little bit pokey on the little sharp bit on the rocks. But then, obviously, rocks are going to have sharp bits on. So I'm trying to mark it down as best as I can. Well, customer support, I can't really mark it on the how often he does an update, because it's just come out now, December 2017. Well, he does reply to his emails really quickly. I've raised a couple of concerns, one about using the post-processing stack on his demo scene, and he replied back straight away saying that he wanted people to see to be able to recreate what he had in his images, but he agreed that your demo scene, you shouldn't have the script already on the camera, because if you don't have post-processing, you're going to have a missing script. And that was a really fast mail communication backwards and forwards. Again, this is the guy's first ever kit on the asset store. Oh, value for money. Well, I was looking around for different equivalent packs on the asset store, and they're around the $70 mark for the same quantity. Well, I even found some that had less stuff in, and they were around the $70. So bearing that in mind, I'm going to say value for money, yeah, he's good. Now I can't give this a 5. As much as I wanted to give this a 5, I couldn't. And I tried to give this a 3, and I couldn't. And I'm actually pushing myself to try and bring it down to 4, and I just can't feel comfortable with myself to bring this down to a 4. So no matter what I do, I just keep on coming back to 4.5 rocks out of 5. That's right. And I'm really fighting with myself to try and bring it down, because I'm thinking, guys, first ever asset on the asset store, 4.5 out of 5. You can't be serious. But I am. I just can't do it. I'm trying to bring it down to 4, and I just can't. It's 4.5 out of 5. Well, I really am. You can tell I am happy with this kit. I really am happy with this kit. You get the sand, you get the snow, you get the grassy moss. You even get a couple of bits of grass and a bit of plants here and there, which really they're just chucked in as gifts, I think. And this sand is beautiful. This sand, it is really lovely. It's just, see here, this is nice with the little stones under there, little pebbles. But then, so it's like just little chicken box there. That's the only thing that, apart from that, everything is beautiful. It is lovely. Oh, that is, look at this. I turned off that silly post-processing and I can just appreciate it for just how beautiful it is. Alright guys, don't forget, enter in the competition. Get yourself subscribed, click like on this video and put your favourite Christmas cracker joke in the comments section. Then share this on social media and bung me a message on YouTube or my Facebook to tell me where you've got your link if I can't find it. Normally I can find you on Twitter. Oh, that's the point. If you are sticking on Twitter, just mention me on Twitter and then it will come up straight away, won't it? I'll be able to find you. And I think if you mention me on Facebook, it comes up as well. So yeah, that's what you should be doing. That's how social media works, doesn't it? I really know nothing about social media. As you can tell, I'm not very sociable at all. Alright guys, I do appreciate all your help, all your support, and everyone who's going out there and contacting these asset creators, my legion of messy community. Thank you for all your help. There's a few people that are going out there, they're saying, hey Mr. Asset Creator, have you seen this guy's videos? He does videos and tutorials on Unity assets. Would you like to bung him a free copy of one of your stuff so you can review it and have a play with it? Thank you very much, my messy friends, for all your help, because I can't afford to review and play with everything that I would love to help show you all. But I do appreciate all your help and support in getting some freebies out there, and sometimes we get freebies to share. And I will be, oh, can't get up there again, come on, let's get to, nearly, oh, got to the top. I have got more freebies to give away over Christmas. I'm going to be running a Christmas competition as well. What should we call it? Santa's sack? No, that just sounds a little bit inappropriate. Christmas giveaway. Alright, let's find out a name. Stick in the comments also, what name shall we give our Christmas giveaway bonanza? Something nice and festive and something safe for work and for the grandparents not to get offended. Okay guys, if you do like these videos, click on that big juicy red subscribe button and remember to tell all your friends, random people, write a letter to Santa about it, and until next time, if you do like it, click it. If you want to see more of my crazy videos, click on the left side of your screen now, and down below there's that big juicy subscribe button, and right next to it is the magic bell that if you click it, it will tell you if I've got a new video coming out. Till next time.